Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I'm your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, folks, it's time to talk about one of the most entertaining men in the UFC, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis, going up against the heavy-handed newcomer, Jhonata Diniz. Now, any fight with Derrick Lewis in it guarantees one thing. Somebody's either going to sleep or getting interviewed in the funniest post-fight segment you've ever seen. Let's break down this heavyweight clash of styles, power, and a little bit of insanity. Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. Starting with Derrick Lewis, the underdog with a record of 28-12. Don't let the plus 145 odds fool you. If you're going to label Lewis as anything, underdog probably isn't it. The Black Beast has sent more people to the Shadow Realm than Yami Merrick. This guy's power is the stuff of legends. I'm talking urban legends. People tell tales of it around campfires. They sing songs about it in Texas honky-tonks. If you've got a chin, Lewis will find it, and when he does, you might just forget your own name. We've seen Derrick pull off some of the most jaw-dropping comebacks in UFC history, landing that one big shot when he's seconds away from losing on the scorecards. His power isn't just a weapon, it's a strategy. Lewis knows he only needs one. People say puncher's chance like it's a fluke, but for Lewis, it's a lifestyle choice. Now, we do have to address the one area of concern, leg kicks. If there's one thing that's been rough on Derrick, it's fighters with a habit of chopping away at his legs. Every time he eats a few leg kicks, you almost see him counting down until he can finally swing back. It's like watching someone wait to get to the front of the line at an all-you-can-eat buffet. The thing is, if you let him close that distance, he'll bring his own version of a Last Supper. Sure, his recent losses have been tough, and let's face it, his cardio isn't winning any marathons. But Derrick's power doesn't get tired. Jhonata Diniz. Now, let's talk about Jhonata Diniz. He's newer to the octagon, but don't let that fool you. This guy's got a ton of kickboxing experience. If he wasn't in the UFC, he'd probably be out somewhere kicking down brick walls just for fun. He's got speed, power, and a leg kick game that could make Derrick's knees sweat. Diniz is the minus 175 favorite here with just 8 MMA fights under his belt, and 7 of those wins coming by knockout. He's fresh, he's dangerous, and he knows how to use his range. Diniz is the kind of fighter who'll keep you at the end of his kicks and make you regret stepping in. His striking is technical, sharp, and punishing, especially in the first round when he's still got that early fight energy. But that's where the worry comes in. He tends to slow down. A lot. By the time he hits the later rounds, Diniz's kicks go from lightning strikes to half-speed swings. And while he has the tools to make Lewis uncomfortable, he also has that glaring hole in his takedown defense. Derrick may not be a wrestler, but he knows an opportunity when he sees one. And then there's the experience gap. Diniz has all the technical skills to make this his fight, but when you're up against a seasoned brawler like Lewis, sometimes technique goes out the window. He's a guy who's used to kickboxing, where people don't just stand up like Lewis does, and that unpredictability could be his downfall. So, who wins? This fight comes down to whether Diniz can survive the chaos that Derrick Lewis brings. If Diniz can chop Lewis down with leg kicks, keep his distance, and avoid the big shot, he's got a path to victory. But that's a big if when we're talking about one of the most dangerous punchers in the history of the heavyweight division. Lewis only needs one, and he's got that underdog fire going into this one. He's facing a guy with limited MMA experience, and while Diniz has power, he hasn't been in there with someone like Lewis. Official pick, Derrick Lewis. Call me crazy, but I'm going with the experience and the power here. I think Lewis finds a way to land that one big bomb that Diniz just isn't ready for. Sure, I worry about those leg kicks, but at the end of the day, it's hard to bet against a guy who sent so many to the Shadow Realm. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy, leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.